Mark Shushkevich here with the NFSC at America Fest 2023, and I am here with a very famous patriotic face in America, Jacob Chansley. Thank you for coming on the program. Welcome to the NFSC Speaks.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
Now I talk about famous protests. The NFSC has been protesting and involved all around the world for a very dangerous threat, the Chinese Communist Party. Some people think protesting is pointless or they're afraid because of political persecution to get involved. What message do you have to the people out there about protesting and getting involved?
Well, I would say that remember that non-compliance suffocates the fire of tyranny. And non-compliance turns every single man, woman, and child that refuses to comply with tyranny into someone as powerful as a king. It turns everybody into essentially a spiritual warrior. And it's amazing what can happen if you choose not to cooperate with evil. It literally takes away all of its power, and you will never cooperate your way out of tyranny. So non-compliance, non-violent, non-cooperation is the only way, and it makes everybody way more powerful than the state that's trying to control them.
We see Sarah Huckabee Sanders, what she did at an office to prevent China from buying our farmland. What are some of the other things that you think people in office can do to stop the Chinese Communist Party?
Well, exposing them. Infiltration instead of invasion is what we're dealing with here, okay? And the Chinese Communist Party has infiltrated many different aspects of our culture and our system. Now, if we look at the way that China has treated its own people, they have internment camps. They're literally polluting their environment because there are no environmental regulations. Their food, their water, their soil, their air is so poisoned. Okay, so if they're willing to imprison their own people and destroy their own ecosystems, imagine what they're willing to do to other nations. Imagine what they're willing to do to places like Brazil or the United States of America or places like Africa, right? So we have to not comply whatsoever. We have to do things like refuse to allow them to buy farmland in our country. We have to do things like create our own microchips. We can't be selling or outsourcing our chip production, microchip production to China. Otherwise, they have control over our whole infrastructure. How dumb is that? You know, like we need to start becoming more independent. And I think that what has happened to China is so terrible because they were such an advanced society. They were one of the most advanced spiritual societies in history. And then the communists and the globalists and these less than 1%ers came into this country and they destroyed that beautiful culture. They destroyed that beautiful people.